Hi, all chess goodies, and welcome to a really crazy chess puzzle. This one is white to move and checkmate in two. If you want to try to find this really crazy move, the only move that leads to a two move checkmate from this position, feel free to do it. Try it by yourself. I highly recommend that, but yeah, it's really hard. And now I'm gonna reveal it, reveal the solution in a moment. So, since it is a mate in two, we need to look for potential checkmating ideas. So, we might notice that if we could move this knight somewhere, it would be checkmate. Yeah, if here, then queen would have to block. Yeah, imagine that the king is not on b8. Yeah, and then we would recapture and it would be checkmate. If here, then it would be checkmate right away because it would be a double check. So that means if we can get rid of this pin, we can deliver knight to d6 checkmate. Yeah, that would be nice. But the issue with just playing something like king c8 is that now black can, for example, just take on a5. Now, now the problem is that we are no longer covering e5. Yeah, there's the problem. So after, let's say, knight c5, there's king e5, and yes, knight to d7 is checkmate, but it is only checkmate in three moves. So that doesn't work. Same thing with king a7, just that rook takes a5, and then if knight takes, then queen can block. That's the issue with that. So yeah, moving the king does not work, and this checkmating idea, nice to keep it back in mind, but yeah, it's not gonna be the only one. Another nice checkmating idea is queen f4. Yeah, imagine that this rook would be somehow defended, or for example, like the bishop, or it would be somewhere along the d file, then this would be checkmate. Or even somewhere along the third rank, it would be also checkmate, yeah. There's a nice idea. If pawn would be on f6, then this would simply be checkmate. Yeah. And another idea is to bring rook somehow here, to deliver checkmate. And also we could try bringing something into the game. But it doesn't work. If we bring, for example, queen into the game, then just, let's say, e2, and now you cannot, there's no way to deliver mate in this move because now king is threatening to take on d3, and that is quite a problem. And if you try to not bring the knight, then still e2, and we just don't have the mate in 2 or mate in on this move. Yeah, so yeah, what else could we try? If we give this check, then simply king escapes, and yeah, if we would try to, for example, I don't know, they take on a4, then just queen to b4 blocks, and this is not a checkmate because of king e5. So yeah, there's not much other things to consider. I'm gonna reveal it. It is the move with this rook, yeah, because of this checkmating idea, which is a very strong one. Yeah, if you go anywhere on the third rank, it just doesn't work. Okay, it's not. It is in this position. Sorry. Yeah, in this position, it just doesn't work because of simple queen takes b3. And it just doesn't. Or if rook c4, then the same thing. Even if knight d6 now, king can even now go to d4, and yeah, it's not mate in 2. So it's gonna be along the d file. Problem with rook d1 is queen to d2. Now the queen can sacrifice itself, and now d4 is open, and we can just take the queen, and yeah, it's not mate in 2. That's the problem. So now, we do not want to go to d6 because of this idea. So yeah, I'm gonna reveal that we are left with rook d7 and rook d8. One of these two moves is gonna be the solution. It might seem that there's no difference, but there really is. The right move to play is rook d7 uh, because of one line that can occur there. Because now, well, what can black do? This is being threatened. Yeah, this is a big threat. And well, let's say that black gives a check. Now the idea of, well, if there would be rook d8, it would not work because now we can play knight to d8 checkmate. The bishop unleashing discovered check and is checkmate, and it would not work in this line because of now this would still be checkmate. Yeah, queen to f4, but there's very sneaky queen to f2, and now this is not checkmate because king can escape to d4. Yeah, but in this line, queen to f2 does not work because of knight d8 once again. This would be checkmate. But what else can black try? Let's say rook takes a5. Now just simply queen to f4. Yeah, so what else? What else? Let's say queen to e5. Then there's knight c5 checkmate. Yeah, queen just needs to stay on this file. Another thing could be rook to d4 maybe, but now this checkmating idea comes in play. Rook e7 is checkmate, and yeah, after that rook d7, which is the only solution. There's simply nothing for black to do. Doesn't matter what black does, it's gonna be checkmate on the next move. Let's say with this line. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You can check out my other video here. And if you enjoyed this one and you do wanna see another puzzles like this, subscribe and thanks for watching.